Green ball's Jordy Nelson. He's got it. Touchdown!
What's it like having 9 catches for 140 yards and a touchdown in the Super Bowl?
It's exhausting, but it's a lot of fun. Again, a very surreal moment, and every kid dreams of that, thinks about it. But to be honest, I don't think I ever thought it'd ever become true. Thinking about getting 20, maybe 30 plays in that game, limited opportunities, then unfortunately Donald goes down and the whole thing changes. Going from playing that little bit to playing every play, and took advantage of most of my opportunities, and was able to help us win a football game.
I've always thought that great players, like you were, see the game in color while the rest of us kind of see it in black and white. Do you think there's anything to that?
I do, and I think I'll add a little bit to it. It was like, to me, like the color would be the details of how you see it as a big picture on film, how you see it as you line up on a scrimmage. Are you seeing it the same way that your quarterback's seeing it? There's a lot of tells in football. I try to explain, especially now that I'm coaching a little bit, like the game is very hard to play, but it honestly isn't difficult. It's very basic, it's very fundamental. You just have to be able to go do it. And if you know the details, if you know it inside and out, you'll be successful.
Touchdown to the pylon! A sensational fingertip catch!
I saw a video of you walking off the field after some terrific game, and the people are going nuts and so forth. And honestly, you almost looked embarrassed. Were you embarrassed by all the adulation that you got? Were you embarrassed a little bit? Because that's the way you looked.
Attention's awkward sometimes. The fans here were incredible, and they go crazy, especially after a big win. But yeah, it can be uncomfortable. Like so many of us just want to go out and play the game and do what we're supposed to do and win the game and go home and hang out at the house and watch more football. Obviously, some other people enjoy the spotlight a little bit more, but yeah, it wasn't about that. I just wanted to play football and then sneak out.
Jordy, in 2014, you have a career year. You come back for 2015, preseason game in Pittsburgh, you tear your ACL.
Packers in scoring range, trailing by 3. Second down, Green Bay, snap to Rodgers, steps up, scrambles, looking around, buying time, now throws the end zone.
Yes! Touchdown! It is Jordy Nelson!
Oh, what a throw, what a great catch.
And Jordy Nelson's first touchdown of 2016.
In 2016, you win the NFL Comeback Player of the Year award with 1,257 yards, 97 catches, and a league best 14 TDs. In retrospect, how do you look at that season?
Very rewarding, not only for myself, but for Nate and Flea. All the hard work that we put into it, the time and the effort, the detail that we focused on. And when I won the Comeback Player of the Year, it was awesome. It was definitely something we were after, not only for myself, but like I said, the guys that spent countless minutes and hours working on my body to make sure not only was it ready to go for the season, but was able to make it through a full season.
I've said Jordy Nelson is everything you'd want in a Green Bay Packer on and off the field. Were you just being yourself? I'm sure you didn't set out to be that guy, but you were that guy.
Yeah.
Still are.
Yeah, it was just me. Obviously, I give a lot of credit to my parents and the way I was raised. Growing up in rural Kansas on a farm instilled a lot of things in me. Nothing changed after I got here, after 10 years here, and even now. It's the same old guy that goes home and farms and coaches his kids. So,
Jordy, when you were an active player, I'm sure you were aware of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. Did you ever think in the sense that, hey, that'd be pretty cool sometime? Did you think about it at all?
I don't think so, honestly. I think when you're in the midst of it, at least for myself, I tried to stay focused on the present and what was going on and not too worried about any of the stats or any of the you're climbing up the record books or the career numbers and stuff like that. So once the career was done, you could think about it a little bit, and then obviously when you get the phone call, it's pretty surreal. Knowing enough about the Packers' history and the players that have came before, even some that I played with, and some of the all-time, not only Packer greats, but NFL greats. To be able to kind of go into a room with them and a select group is pretty cool, very humbling. But we enjoyed the ride, and it's fun to now be able to sit back, relax, and really enjoy it.